Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. Okay, so last time we left off, I was making a farm and I was doing all that stuff. So off camera, I went and I did this. Yeah. So the thing about having your, yeah. See, the thing about having your stuff near water is that way you don't really have to go that far to get the water and then make like an infinity, whatever. So yeah, I like to make it on the waterfront. Plus, I think it's nice on the waterfront. So yeah. Anyway, I think today I'm going to be going down into my mine there. And I found another one over there. But I'm going to be going down into the mine. And, yes. But before I can do that, I need to make sure that I'm absolutely 100% prepared for this. At least as prepared as I can be. Okay, so I think it's time to try and see if I can like tell some stories while I do some stuff here. So, what can I say? I don't really know what I can say because kind of had a interesting thing happen. I don't really know how to express it per se. So yeah, I think that it's fine. All right. Anyway, down into the mine. Okay, dead end. Okay, that's good. I love dead ends. Same that means that this place is already pretty much gone out to everything. So, I guess let's tell a story. Um, not really what to say. Really don't. Tell a story from like stuff that's happened, but still at the same time. Um, to be honest, I'm still a little shell shocked from um certain events that's happened. Not because they were like bad in any way, just that they were something that happened. It's a dead end too, really? Not. Very interesting. Must go deeper. Again, I don't really know what to say here, because there's a lot of not a lot of stuff to talk about, I guess. Whoa. Goes up into the mountains. Well, at least the hole up is there. Okay, that's interesting. I could talk about it. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me. So, for those of you who don't know, I am kind of a big fan of a little thing called scouting. For those of you who don't know what the heck I'm talking about, Boy Scouts is basically like this program where you do a whole bunch of stuff and you learn a whole bunch of skills. Remember, I joined this program a while back, and I always had this like dream or something like that I would become like this a few really good stories from there. Remember, I once slept on not like a bed, but I slept on like a table, like you know, the picnic tables or whatever. Yeah, I once slept on one of those. Seems weird, you know. I don't know why I slept on one, but I did. So, well, how it happened is basically that see, the night before I had stayed up really late. We were on a camping site, and I stayed up really late because we were basically doing this whole like pranks on the what's it? It's like pranks on the sort of campsite, because you know it was like one of the final nights there, and yeah, still oh gosh, still kind of wanted to do something interesting. So what we ended up doing was we went there. Anything. Hey, bat. So we ended up going around and doing all these pranks on everyone, pretty much. And after that, we kind of left. Okay. After that, we kind of went out to the down to like the waterfront and stuff, and we got kind of stuck. Well, not really, but we slept there. We were supposed to sleep there, and all I really brought was like a towel and some rain gear, and I didn't sleep well that night because, well, you know, I got some sleep, but like I didn't sleep as well as I thought I would. I thought I'd be fine with just being there and nothing else, but I ended up not being as fine as I wanted to be. Mainly because of I don't know why. It was mainly because of the reason that I was talking about. Yeah, so it was mainly because I got really tired last night, and I really really tired when I got back to the thing because of the last night, because I wasn't really doing that well. So how it happened was I basically was kind of just sitting in camp, doing nothing, and I was not like sitting on the bench part of the table, but like on the actual table part, which I found rather funny, because oh my gosh, oh gosh, no gosh, and I'm dead. Fantastic. Well, that sucks. Luckily, I know where my stuff is. Anyway, while I'm going to get my stuff, I'm going to continue to talk about what I was talking about. So I basically was just sitting on the like table part of the table, not the bench part, and I was sitting like cross-legged, like, you know, pretzel style, Indian style, however the heck you know talk about it, but however the heck it is. But in the end, I decided, I don't know why, but I just got really tired to the point of where I basically, oh gosh, really? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Want my stuff back. Eh. Ow. Oh, really? Ah! Okay. Give me my sword. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh! What the hell? Really? Dang it. Sucks, man. Just so bad. I'm trying to tell my story. And you're just like, nope, nope, nope. Back off. Why are you so hard to hit? Why is that little thing so hard to hit, man? Just sounds disgusting. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. No. Oh gosh. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, you know what? No, 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 no. Really? Really? Now people say switching to peaceful is like basically doing yourself a disservice, but I was freaking on normal. Didn't realize that. I don't play on normal. That's why there was just so many monsters, man. I just want my stuff back. Probably switch it. I should just like get my stuff back and then switch it back. I lost anything. I don't think I did. Swords here, the shields here. Lost some food. Pretty much just like replace that. Didn't lose the shield, which is good. That's pretty nice. Bake. Stone. That. All my torches are here. Pretty good. Say net profit out of that. Pretty much a net profit, I guess. Yeah, and that's why you don't really carry much on you to begin with. So. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by all the mobs and stuff. As I was saying, when I was in the campsite, I got really tired. I fell asleep. Yeah, I know. So I was sitting on the table and I was sitting cross-legged, and I remember that I put my head on my knee, and I remember that was when I kind of started to fall asleep, and then a few seconds later I was just out. Yeah, I didn't really do much of anything after that. I just remember everything going by kind of quickly, to the point of where it just, you know. Okay. Anyway. But yeah. I just remember that I went kind of, everything went kind of hazy, and I just couldn't focus on anything specifically. I wasn't completely asleep. I was just asleep. Unconscious enough to be classified as asleep, but conscious enough to be aware of certain things happening around me. But yeah, I know that sounds weird, but for me the thing is that the whole situation kind of makes sense with everything. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that's the story of how I slept on a table. I actually was approached by the people later. Actually approached by a leader later on, who kind of gave me a little bit of a slap on the wrist, because I was sleeping in the middle of camp. So yeah, it wasn't that big of a slap on the wrist. It was just a little you shouldn't be doing this. And I was I'm sorry, I just was really tired. And it's okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a conversation, because I think he understood that I just didn't sleep well, because I really didn't sleep well. Hey, why? Ow! Shoot! Oh! Sidestep. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much how it went. It's pretty cool. What other stories do I have to tell? I have a ton. How about the one where I slept during my during a surgery? Now, those of you who don't know, okay, well, I basically got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I remember that I have this story, which I think is really funny, and it's of me while I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out. I took a nap. Yeah, I'm like a cat. I take naps pretty much a lot of the time. Well, not a lot of the time, but when I feel really tired enough, I'll just sleep anywhere. But yeah, so how that happened was they didn't knock me out or anything. They didn't give me like that option because I didn't feel like that was a good option. Like I wasn't comfortable with that option. What I basically ended up doing was I, in turn, ended up pretty much just like kind of falling asleep. Because how it happened is that he did the whole scenario thing, and how what I did is that they give you like options to do it, and so my options were like the sweet air and the Novocaine and stuff, and the standard stuff, you know, just the Novocaine, no sweet air and stuff like that. That's basically the stuff that they use on your gums and stuff, on your gums and things to kind of basically numb it to the point of where it doesn't really feel pain, pretty much. So yeah. Neat. Yeah, I remember that I chose the other option where they put me on the sweet air because I was the most comfortable with that. And I remember that they started me on it, and that the whole thing kind of happened where I was just lying there, and they had all the stuff, and they were taking out some, and it was actually during a part where they were taking out some of my teeth too, which is probably the most funniest part. So the whole thing went kind of like this. So I arrive, I get in the chair, you know, dentist's office chair, and and he puts me in the position and puts me into does the whole standard procedure and everything, and he puts me, and he starts off by, I think, doing the things first. I don't really remember what he did, but I remember that he gave me like the sweet air and then all the Novocaine and stuff. And then he left for like about 15-20 minutes, and I wondered why, because I thought in my head, I'm like, you know, I think the medicine's already taking effect, but he's like, you know, I'm just gonna leave for a while because it's gonna take a while to activate. And it's like, as he's leaving, I'm like, it's already activated. Like my mouth feels numb. So yeah. So yeah, he goes and he does all that, and he decides then that so then after he comes back, I think the medicine's pretty much just completely got me gone for a second, to the point of where he's like, okay, so you're gonna feel a little bit of a tightness thing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, nah, nothing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's good. It means the medicine's working. All right. So he does the whole thing. He takes out the one tooth, which was kind of a hard process because he had to like kind of cut it up, and it didn't come out as cleanly as some of the other teeth. So he had to do that whole thing. And then when he then continued to do it, oh, ouch, that hurt. Hurt a little. Anyway, as I was saying before, so he gets me up all on the stuff, on the things like the medical stuff. And oh my gosh! Yeah! Ow. Gotcha. Anyway, so he gets all the stuff on me, and I manage to stay awake until he starts pulling out the third tooth, and then for whatever reason I decide that like he's got this. I trust the guy. So I then close like oh my gosh. I think that that's a witch. That kind of scared me a little bit. I'm a little bit uneasy. I don't know why, because I don't normally play on like normal or hard difficulty, but that's a big nope right there. That is a huge freaking nope right there. That's where I call it quits. Anyway, basically to round out the story, as he's taking out like probably this third tooth-ish, I like close one eye, and then like as he's taking out another tooth, I close both eyes, and I just like I take a nap, and I basically become unresponsive, as he said, for I don't know how long. But the whole rest of the procedure, when I woke up, just didn't like that was it. I pretty much just passed out. I was just super tired from everything. And yeah, that's how I basically and I fell asleep during my surgery. And I remember I woke up and I was like, I remember I asked like the doctor or the nurse or something like that. I was like, did I fall asleep? And she's like, oh, yeah, you became unresponsive for a while. I was like, unresponsive? I questioned why he said that. I think I understand now. Anyway, guys, I guess thank you so much for watching, and a peace off.